All right, perfect.
I'm gonna get Davenport to come in soon.
Sure. Since been pushing for sergeant exam for like 6 months. Yeah, I really like the idea. I really like it. I think it's gonna encourage, you know, yeah,
Donut-walling me.
the idea that to be
stuff?
in LSPD, a donut wall.
Yeah,
Is that like
when someone ignores you? Don't know. I hear the kids say it.
Donut wall.
Hey, Davenport, would you
Perhaps?
mind coming to the PD when you're done? Just in the captain's office. Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, just whenever you get time. Thank you. Bye. Appreciate it. Right,
Did he
said
say
suspect,
no?
He said he has a suspect, and I'd rather him do his job than.
Oh my god. Hold on, someone put my name on this whiskey reader. I don't drink. I guess someone gifted it to you, and then you've been drinking it, so you're welcome.
Thanks.
Okay. Could you test something for me? Can you try and hire this CID and tell me, just for the dispatch thing, and tell me what it says for you? Can you try hire 43970?
This person is already on the list.
Yeah, I got that too. So I don't know whether it worked when I did it before, and it just told me I can't do that.
Change. Now do rank. Space police.
Yeah.
And then their state ID, and then 1, and just change their rank.
Yeah, I can do that. So if I can do that, does that mean I can also hire people? Is that like the...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me hope I know that should be done. Space police.
Yes, Chief.
Hello. Those keys should be done now.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Just let me know if they don't work, okay?
Okay, we'll do.
All right. Thank you, Hopper. Good job.
All right. Thank you.
Mark that off as done. To do. Done.
Sorry to interrupt.
You're okay. Come on in.
Just want to wish you a good day at Square.
Oh, okay. Thank you. You too. I love that jacket. I feel like I need... I'm gonna go try and... I'm gonna go put a jacket on.
I can maybe...
I'm gonna have a shower real quick.
Okay. I need some jams today. I need some jams, dude. I need to get me in the mood, dog. I haven't woken up yet. Who am I to disagree? I traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Where's the earring? Yeah. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. The bot's working.
Hello? Yeah?
Let me get in here.
Okay.
Moving on. Moving on. Moving on.
Tell you what, I've sucked dick in these knee pads. They work great.
Reaver, that's Brian, buddy. Welcome to the sock drawer, man. I appreciate you. Do 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 do. For Queen Elizabeth. For Queen and Country. Oh. Well, that's clean, dude. I like that. We put a duty belt on with this. I don't know whether we can. In the 7 seas, everybody is looking for something. You have to wear that now? We'll try it at some point for sure. We'll get an outfit sorted, don't worry. I thought there was a duty belt in here, but I guess not. The Queen's cards. Dude, that'd be sick. Touch. None of these really work. I mean, we could go with like the drop holster, but I don't know. I just think it's so unprofessional. I don't like it. That's like for like you're going to fucking war, dude. Why bother with the uniform? You can't leave the office. Okay, dude. Okay, buddy. I can leave whenever I want. Copium. Mega copium, dude. These are ain't cars. Damn. Ain't nothing else we can wear, dog. Wait, is there any of these that like fit under here that look good? Uh-oh. An excuse for me to leave the office? Imagine, we got to the point where a 78 calls just an excuse, dude. How sad. Me arms!
Have been called on this footpost because they have said Shajammer, so.
You could put someone's head in with that.
Yeah, sorry. Dispatch 178. Oh no.
It's 3.
But that's
There's a
not
ton of
stupid,
people already
Miss
going over this.
Harper.
Okay, I just want to. I want to monitor the radio
Yeah.
just in case.
Oh, did I take
He just
down
went
all
out of a
signs?
shower, I think.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
You
also
don't-
did a courthouse cop car beating for some reason, so they held
What?
up Sledgehammer to officer. Yeah,
They held up an officer.
they had a Sledgehammer to officer. Affirmative.
twice, northbound collect.
Hmm.
Right,
Bold
eastbound
move.
suspicion.
They impounded 2 car though.
See how that plays out for him.
Yeah, it looks like there's 8
Northbound,
officers
southeast
still at the Banner Hotel, and there's 4 officers
Going right
facing,
eastbound
so
through the
they're
plaza.
fine.
Good.
There's also chase going on
Everything on
Charles 3 as well,
Alpha.
so.
We don't
Right,
need a
southbound also,
dogpile
primary
of
ticket.
33 officers on it.
Eastbound Vespucci right,
Could be
southbound
funny.
alleyway, Alta Parks.
No, we don't need to do that.
Still on the sideway
What time has been
southbound,
recently
hopping
have been,
down to
you know,
Adams Apple.
We're questioning the, all hands on deck 78s.
That's eastbound
I don't
Adams
know, I feel
Apple
like
by the old tow yard.
they keep saying it's so many cops, but it's all hands on deck, right? Even with 50 cops, we still need 78s to be all hands on deck, correct?
Yeah.
Not always.
I think it's
to
everybody
the ramp
go,
onto upper power.
and then whoever's leading can break people off. I think it can be scaled down. But yeah, I think
exactly.
yeah, I don't mind everybody
think,
going.
I think the people that with the experience could see like there's already like 20
Dude,
cops
vomit
there.
is
It's like
fucking
you don't need to
well
keep piling people on top of it.
Yeah.
I don't know who the primary is, but the guy in the back was hitting vehicles at the courthouse.
Okay. So we
But I
want to
need
be
to
on the
talk
back.
to you and Libby, Dark.
All right, let's go in. I think they're good on channel 3.
Yeah, I sent all the PBSO that I was talking to.
Sorry, what do you say about PBSO?
I said that I sent all the old PBSO that I was talking to the 78s.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
Let me see where Libby is. Hey, I'm in the captain's office with Dark. Oh, there you are. Oh my god. So, I called a meeting with the old PBSO people to kind of see where their heads were with everything that was going on.
I fucking see.
So a lot of people are scared. They are having lots of increased anxiety with all of this and like the unknown of not knowing if they're going to have a position, things like that. I try to tell them there's nothing to be scared of. They've already proven themselves. They just need to continue to do their job and then approach the departments that they want to be in.
Copper, thank you for the 2-1, buddy.
But Frost came in, and Frost was saying that Toretti wants like a very, very small Shift 3 PBSO and is like being super extremely strict on like who they're hiring. Everyone has to be handpicked by Toretti. They need to come up with a presentation and things like that. And that Frost wants it, or Frost said that Toretti wanted it to be a stronger PPSO than it was before. I asked Frost if he honestly thinks he can make a stronger PPSO than what we had, and he said no.
Ow.
But,
oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a lot of back and forth. I guess Frost was told one thing that Toretti wanted for Shift 3 PBSO, and then Nikki has heard other things that Toretti wants for Shift 1 and Shift 2. So Frost came off as like 100% a dick, but it was like, don't shoot the messenger kind of deal in that little meeting.
So he just said that, what, was he listening in, and then he basically heard everybody's worries?
Like,
or?
He was in there, and because I just wanted to see where everybody was at with their thoughts and the whole process and everything.
Yeah.
The main concern is that they feel like they're unwanted and neglected. Ashley does not want to be PBSO. She doesn't want to be part of any detective unit with Wrangler anywhere near it. She thinks that he is a terrible detective lead and has no interest in long-term investigations. So Ashley doesn't want to be anywhere near PBSO. But it was very much, I think, each shift of PPSO is on a different page, and with having Frost, Brandy, and Nikki all up there talking, it was very not cohesive.
So we don't know. So Frost is saying that PBSO's capping Shift 3. Is that right?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
He didn't say an exact number, but he said it was going to be a lot smaller, and that LSPD was going to be the dominant department in Shift 3.
I'm very confused where that statement's come from, because that definitely hasn't been communicated, at least to me, and I'm sure not Libby either. Okay. I'm just concerned, like, that's just not, like, there's better ways of going about it. You know, if there's a meeting of people to see where they're at, and people are saying that they're worried about their job, and they're being human beings, and Frost comes in there and basically says, you can be anxious, and you're probably right to be, because we're only going to pick some of you. It's just not a very good way of going about it, but it's not my department, so...
Yeah. I talked to Sky earlier, just like out on the street, and she was saying that she had talked to both you guys and PBSO, and Frost was like kept on saying that the offer was rescinded, but there wasn't an offer, and like they're just straight up hazing whoever they're talking to.
Like what? He was saying
Yeah.
what?
That her offer was rescinded from the
From who?
PBSO. Skies, and Frost told her that.
Why?
I don't know. It was the first thing that Frost said when he walked into the meeting to Horver too. He was just like, I got an email from Toretti, your offer was rescinded, but Horver never had an offer.
Did he give a reason why it was rescinded?
No.
Oh. All right.
What confuses me is, like, being open and frank. If they're only having a small department, Frost told me 5 or 6. If SDSO does the same thing, that puts us at 12. How big do I have to have LSPD? And I'm happy to have it big. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be the one who hires a bunch of fucking people when they don't want a bunch of fucking people, because otherwise shift 3 won't survive. It's another thing of just like shift 3. I guess we're just going to have to hire big. Because otherwise we're going to get left behind again.
Yeah, and it's not fair to the other shifts if you have to make this shift so big that you can't cover the other
Especially
two.
with like so little command. It'll be me and one other command member for this shift. It's I just wish that we had the chance to talk about all this, to be honest. But that's okay. I'm sure we will. But it's hard to like
Yeah, it is now. Yeah.
It's hard to get back people's like morale about this whole like I understand how it could feel disappointing and like anxiety inducing. Don't get me wrong. Like I can understand them being in that position. But like I wish that they would also understand our position, that if we do this really fast,
No, PBSO or I'll say
back to the exact
BCSO
same
sound like they're not going to hire enough.
And
That's the issue right now.
And it doesn't mean that someone's not going to get hired, because
And so we're going to have to hire enough people to run the shift, basically.
I trusted to help me build a skeleton, maybe because I know those people best. That might be the case, right? It's not necessarily because they're my best friend.
LSPD,
but
we can do it.
Closer to know that they can
but
help me build a strong skeleton.
I'll say it in
So
character.
now I'm taking things a little bit slower. I don't want to get like the only way for me to get rid of their panic at this point seems like I should just hire them today. You know, like that just feels like one of the only ways I can get rid of their panic.
We shouldn't do that though.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very hard. Like it's a hard position to be in for both parties, I think.
This is the thing I'm worried about, is that, sure, I don't mind them being like, okay, we're going to pick 5 or 6 people that we want to focus on for shift 3, right? So they have, what, 12 people in BCSO for shift 3? Fine, whatever. Yeah. But then it puts like an expectation on us to hire enough people to make sure shift 3 is running correctly. So it kind of, it makes it so that we can't handpick as much as they can, because we need to hire enough people to make sure that calls are being responded to and the shift is running, because 12 people is not enough for a day-to-day enough cops on duty to run a shift.
No.
It's just
we've done it before in the shift, but it is extremely hard.
It's hard.
It's not enough. And
it's not going to have cops want to come back on duty and enjoy their time, which is what we want. So I think before we jump to any conclusions, I think we just need to talk to Toretti, and we need to talk to, I guess, Stubble, for PBSO's side of things, and really get their
We need this high command meeting to figure out how many people we want.
Yeah.
My worry is if you only hire, say you hire 50 altogether, like, I know that sounds large, but if you're talking about 30 people on duty at once, and maybe we don't need 30 people, right? Maybe we only need 15. But that means that those people can't take a fucking day off
Yeah.
without the shift turning to shit. And I sure as hell don't want to be on duty every day. Like, everyone should get there at least 2 days off a week, because, like, you know, yeah, I'm sure people don't take 2 days off a week, but everyone should get 2 days off a week, because it should be a 5-day working week. Doc, we should put that into.
What? You
But that everybody needs 2 days off a week.
2 days, mandatory 2 days. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, you know, if people are.
It would be good though for people to take a day off and refresh sometime. Anyway, we won't do that, but people should think about taking 2 days off a week. Me included. Maybe I'll take. I think I might make my days off Tuesday and Friday.
Okay. All right. This is good.
And I'll just
random,
I'll
but
go
it's
running.
good.
But I mean, it's the only way to stop people getting overeager and, you know, burning themselves out. It's just, hey, you need to take your mandatory days off. We're not paying you overtime. I ain't paying people overtime. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Anyway, sorry.
What after speaking to you? So I know what you mean, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to make the call here. Let's not get too worried about this hiring thing until we hear more from Toretti. We hear more from the horse's mouth than secondhand info, and we can have a chat and have a discussion and get something sorted before we worry about it too much. But let's keep going in the right direction, which I think we are at the minute.
Yeah, I think what you guys are doing is good. And it's like Libby said, like, you have a skeleton crew that can run stuff while you guys aren't around. And, like, you trust all of us to not do anything dumb and to actually keep things going smoothly. But the people that aren't getting picked up, they said that it feels similar to being in high school. And instead of it being, like, you picking the classes you want, it's, like, the teachers selecting if they even want you in their class kind of thing.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the cards we've been handed with the restructure. But I think I can put a pretty solid number on this. 90% of people shouldn't be worried about losing their job, and that goes from the majority of shift 3 PBSO too.
That's what I told them. Is like,
yeah.
They've proven themselves that they're capable of doing their jobs. Like when me and Espino's ran the shift, it's like there's nothing to say that all of the work that they did isn't already noticed. It's just things have to be done in a certain way.
That's me saying that, chat. Don't fucking use these fucking statistics against me, please. God damn. That's Dark saying this shit.
I mean, 10 to 20 to 30% of
we have not been given a cap.
Anyway, like,
there is no cap.
They're taking a step in the right direction by at least getting on fucking.
No, please.
I mean, right before all
damn
of this
it.
even
I have to watch my
like,
words
I
now.
fired 8 people, a couple of cadets, and then just a bunch of deputies that were very inactive, and was about to fire another like 10 more, I think. So the ones that are still getting on duty and doing everything that they have been doing for the past year, it's like they're way better off than some other people.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to scare people, but I would like. I sound awful here, but I think if we're going for 1 hire a day per shift, it almost encourages people to put a little bit more effort into like an interview or a presentation than if we weren't just hiring 1 person a day.
I tell shift 2 people that they should only accept, like going forward, only accept presentations. I know we've already interviewed a bunch for 3-in-1, but going forward, if someone's interested in LSPD, I think that they should put something together a little bit creative.
Do we want to tell them that, or do we want to like leave it up to people?
I'm happy to tell them that, but I think that shows us a little bit more about them. Like, cool, you do good cop work. That good for you. I'm happy for you in that factor. But what makes you you, and what makes you different to everyone else who does good cop work?
Okay. Yeah, I can. I think I won't necessarily say like a presentation, but more just like
Not even a
not
resume.
not just an interview.
know,
It has to be
some-
more than
yeah.
just an interview. Yeah, they can do whatever they
Bring us
want.
Something, take us
Something-
somewhere, do a speech,
yeah.
do a little...
Exactly.
What's that? A skit? Do a skit?
A sketch. What's that? Never
Just do
mind.
something
Do a
different.
presentation
Something
on
different,
bears since
exactly.
you're about to be charged with animal cruelty if you don't.
Yep, that's bread now. Okay, all right, good. Daisy, have you been patrolling much?
I
Good
was
thing.
patrolling a little bit, but it was very, very quiet. Nothing really
Okay.
popped off until this bench trial with Bill Mays.
All right.
Bill Mays was
What-
the
what?
suspect, by the way.
What did he do?
From the statements that I heard, someone stole Bree McNabb's Cara near Vulture the Culture and like ran over someone, and then Bill Mays started blasting and then kept blasting.
Oh God. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh Bill.
Yeah, so he was in that bench trial. While they were in the bench trial, I guess people destroyed a couple of the officers' cars that were parked outside of City Hall. And then the 78s on Channel 3 happened, I believe, as an aftershock to that.
Is that bench trial still going on?
Not sure.
I think it is. Oh, it's Fuel's down there, and Zen and Bayo.
Yeah, that's Bill Mays one.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, by the way, Mace did deny a couple of Nova's warrants last night because the actual officer's name who was like supposed to be on the warrant just got changed really quick from Carlson to Nova, I think, or the other way around. So we denied them or something. But hopefully Nova's sorting that out.
Okay.
She said she would. All right. Well, yeah,
I
don't
just
think.
wanted to talk with the old PBSO people and see where their heads were, and it turned
No,
into a
there's-
whole thing.
Yeah, that
So-
was very, very nice. Well, what they who was in there? It was Ashley. Who else?
Ashley, Lucy, Kylie, Horver, me, Madison, Brandy, Nikki Drool, and Frost.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. All right.
So
well,
it wasn't like me bombarding them, being like,
Mhm.
"Come to LSPD" kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm
Yeah,
just
we don't want
your
that.
old OG that wants to know where you're thinking.
oh, good. Okay. Yeah. By the way, okay, I'm gonna say something, Brady. You have to let me know if you disagree with me. Daisy, I love you. But I don't love the machete. I don't love it. I know it is, but
Where's my machete?
it looks a bit I hate it. I've always hated cops walking around with hecking katanas and shit too. So it's not just the machete.
And gang chains. No gang chains. in
No
my
gang
department.
chains.
Ain't
We wanna
no
look
way.
professional.
I
What
haven't
if
had
it's
a look.
just like a
I'm really enjoying
tasteful
saying that.
diamond and sapphire necklace?
That's fine.
No.
Ain't no gang chains in my
What is like
department.
the fucking Titanic? What do you mean a tasteful
no way.
diamond sapphire necklace? No, just
What
sure,
do you
that-
mean no to a tasteful diamond and sapphire
Just
necklace?
keep it under your uniform, okay? Under the uniform.
I'll
Hey,
try.
don't you
All
want
right.
to hang on? Let me go try a necklace on. Give me a sec.
But yeah, just I'm sorry, Dave. But if you can put the machete somewhere that's not on your back, just
Yeah, do you want it?
do
I
I
bought
want?
it to help Benji Ramos with science with his storefront, and I've just had it on.
No, I don't want the machete. Thank you, though, Daisy. If you see anybody wearing that, could you just try and get rid of it, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I honestly forget I even have it on me 90% of the time.
It's so good. Okay, here comes Reed.
What about a necktie?
You look like
What is that? You look like a cowboy.
A Boy
that's what
Scout.
Columbo wears. You want to look like Cumbo? I don't know whether that's a good thing. I mean, you look like a scout. I will give you that.
Yeah, true.
It's just, she's like gonna sell me Girl Scout cookies or something.
I guess the calls are finally starting to pick up.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. You get out there, Daisy. You go lead these people the way you're meant to be. You were meant for this, Daisy. Could have just ran out the door and looked enthusiastic, but no. She strolls.
Actually, no, I see where you're coming from, because it's kind of a choking
Oh,
hazard.
God! That's awful! I'm sorry. I mean, it's okay. I mean, no, I hate it.
It's kind of a choking hazard. What if someone grabs it while I'm running? And I run a lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll be running, I'll be like, ah!
Like a dog? When a dog, like, pulls down its collar? Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not calling you a dog. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Shit. Going dog. Davenport! Davenport! God damn it. I have to walk.
People together,
Jack?
you know,
How you doing?
Jack, can you come in, please?
I can do.
Casper, I think Libby will be right with you. Okay. I love calling people their names. You're not too bad. How are you? No, you haven't. Take a seat. Jackie boy. Sorry, I'm trying something new. I'm trying to make it a bit more like... How do you feel about that? Like, if I start calling people the names that they don't normally get called, you know, what do you think about that?
Well, it adds a little touch to it. It's a little more personal, you know?
Yeah, I thought so. I like that. Okay.
So how are you
All right.
enjoying the assistant chief of police?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of stress, but it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it's nice to be in a position where I can help a lot of people out, and you know, whatever they need, I can try and help them with it. So first of all, is there anything you need?
Yeah, I need officers on the ground to remember that they're actually officers and they're not dumb as fuck.
Oh,
because it
damn
seems
it!
like
What's
since everyone got
happened?
demoted, well, I don't know. Just people don't know how to do their job.
Why am I hearing this? This is not the kind of thing I really want to be hearing. Can you give me an example?
It's almost like I can give you an example on the latest one we had.
Yeah.
You literally have to tell every officer what to do, bar a few, obviously. You literally have to word for word tell them exactly what to do and how to do it regarding anything. Otherwise,
What has
it's just an
happened?
absolute shit show.
Okay.
So we had,
All right.
We had one individual on foot. The other one ran to another vehicle, got in it, and there was a chase. And then the other vehicle, they're calling out that it's pulling up with the trunk up and they're going to pick someone up. No one ever thought to either pull spikes out or actually get out of their vehicle and attempt to tase the individual before he got into the trunk or anything like that. They all sit back in their vehicles.
Brain reset.
And pretty much just watch it happen, and it just happens time and time again. And I couldn't do anything because I was on foot chasing the guy, which had a bit of distance on me. So I literally had to say, someone needs to get out of the car to tase the individual. So instead of just one person getting out to tase him, every person got out of their cars and you get in the car and drive away.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, this is becoming a reoccurring headache / nightmare that is happening while I'm awake, and it's pissing me off, and I don't want it to get to read, because this is like the 5th time in the past like 3 hours total I've been on duty. There's like an hour this morning and 2 hours last night that I've been told that from respectable cops like yourselves, who have been in higher positions, who know what they're talking about, are saying that cops aren't doing their job properly and have seemed to have forgotten everything. Okay. Well, you are not one of those people, Davenport. And this is not the reason I brought you in the office. Well, this is the reason I brought you in the office, but it's what you said is not the reason I'm doing this. But both me and Reed would like to offer you a senior officer position, not only because of the work you put in before, but of the work we think you can put in now. about keeping people in check and keeping that competency at a level that is competent and not whatever the fuck is going on out there right now. So if you could help us out with that, that would be fantastic.
No problem at all.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we need to. I think we need to have like a shift 3 meeting once there's a lot of shift 3 around. Because generally at the normal meeting, there's not that many shift 3 people around. It's sort of filled up with majority of the leftovers from shift 2. And maybe just lay down a few rules of what we want from, moving forward, and that everyone needs to, even though it gets said a lot, everyone needs to do their job properly. But to say like you've been trained, you're all officers, majority, like 90% of them out of there are officers, but it's like they just don't give a shit anymore, Dark. They just do whatever they want. So I think they need to be sort of told that. I don't think they understand how serious things are currently, and if they don't do the right thing, well,
they're just going to be left
burger shot or something.
Yeah, in the pool. Okay. Yeah. Have a chat with Daisy and Espinosa, because those guys are helping you with shift 3 for LSPD stuff. So get on the same page as them. But I'm pretty sure you are, because Daisy mentioned it too. So yeah, get the stripes on. Whenever there's a few more around, I'll see about getting that meeting done, because I think we need it. So that's a good idea. All right.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I'm not saying just for today, but like maybe in the future.
No, I agree.
I know shift 2 sometimes do it because obviously they're not around for the shift change for the shift 1 people. So I've seen that sometimes they've done like a shift 2 meeting where at a certain time of the day they sort of just pull everyone in and run over a few things to make sure everyone's up to date. I think that'd be something that would really help shift 3. I have tried to do it in the past, but it's kind of falls on deaf ears. But I think it's definitely worth it, to at least try again.
What time would you think that kind of stuff would be best at, like shift 3
like
wise?
Anywhere like in the like an hour and a half previous to now.
Okay.
Up to like now. It's usually when majority are, because you'll get some shift 1 people getting on early, and you'll get the shift 3. Everyone from shift 3 should be around. That's going to be around,
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll have a talk to Reed and see what we can do. Even if we can make it just a daily or
be a 5-minute thing or something.
Exactly. Just to see how things are going. People can update on anything important going on. And yeah, it doesn't have to be very long. It doesn't have to be like a shift 1, that kind of length of meeting at all. I think we should be fine, just to keep people on top of their shit and remind them if there's any issues. Okay, good idea. Get your stripes on.
No worries. So do you have any problem with me? I don't know how far I should go when I'm in the field, because obviously coming from what I was to what I am now, I used to get pretty, I basically just tell people what they need to be doing. So have you got any problem with me just telling people that they need to shape the fuck up? Or
no, that's
blunt with words, so
that's the reason we are putting the senior officers where we are, is because we trust you guys to keep things running in the way that they should be running, and that's all we pretty much expect from you guys at the minute. It's just one, make sure everyone's doing their job in the right way and it's not slipping and it's at a standard that we want, but then also also make sure people are enjoying themselves at the same time.
All right, perfect. No problem at all.
All right, thank you, Jack.
No problem. You have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to get back out there.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, Davenport promoted. Let me update my notes. I'm sure Libby can do the roster stuff. Oh yeah, it's already updated. Cool. All right, we've spoken to Davenport. We've spoken to Libby's talking to Casterman. I think that's the idea. Russell. Nope. Yes, Custom and Libby. Cool. Anything else that I have to do today? Have to do. I don't think we really want to talk. We want to do that cadet thing. Can I do people's? Is King around or is McLean around so I can test to see if I can change their shit on the bot? Why cadets waiting? Maybe they don't know what's going on. King. I don't think they are. I guess we kind of gotta. I gotta think about who to bring on today for shift 1. You know. So who are we looking at? Who's on our list of hopefuls at the minute? So our shift 1 hopefuls, we have a lot. Not hopefuls, they're just people we've spoken to. Crystal. Oh, Iris and Crystal. Crystal, we've offered a job to. Iris is not around. And Iris might be shift 3 anyway. Yes, I don't think it's going to be Iris today. And then there's Dan, who did a very good presentation. I'm just looking down the list. People that stand out. Muller's gone. Bye, Muller. Hired already. Sad. Mike Ross got a lot of recommendations. There's Fury. Paddy's gone. Sag. Percy. I feel like Percy might be one of those pickups we wanna snag. If Libby is looking to develop the detective stuff early on. I think I saw Paddy in a BCSO uniform. Yeah. Pretty chiffon, yeah. That's what his class says. IA things later are going to be really good. We should talk. Anybody else? There's a lot of people who stand out. This is the issue, man. There's a lot of people who stand out. And it's hard. But if we're doing one a day... I think I also want to talk to, like, the people we have already, right? I kind of want to talk to, like, Snow and Copper and DuPont. Are kind of our seniors at the minute. Because at the end of the day, those guys know they know what vision and they know what we want. They might have a good idea. Plus, it's not shift 1 yet, so I don't know why I'm talking about shift 1. It's shift 3. I need to, like, compartmentalize my days now. Is that Snow out? Is Snow wearing the fuck? Oh my god, Snow looks so cool. What the fuck? Shift 3 would be Iris. Iris is not around. I think I want to talk to Reed about picking up a shift 3 cup today. And it's kind of... The ones that we've spoken to are Smith, Breakaway, Stokes, DeMont, Stryker, and Horvath. Stryker's not a possibility because he's a cadet. Breakaway sounded pretty good, but I don't know a lot more about him. For me, it would be between probably the detectives at the minute.
Hey, sir. Busy.
Did you knock?
No, one sec.
No, we can't hire. The cadets are like off the table at the minute, as far as I'm aware. Come in, yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for something.
What? Would it be these voicemails that I got?
Yeah, how about that? Hey,
Now, hold on. Let me just listen to these again. Just 1 second.
Chief, don't tell anyone this, but I have cooties, and I'm going to give it to Dark. Oh yeah, Dark baby, I'm so much better than Rhodes. I'll do anything to get in your department, and I mean anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those.
It went on a bender.
You were drunk when you sent these?
I was slightly intoxicated. I tried to get nothing more than a bit tipsy, but I am a lightweight, sir. Yeah, I don't hold I want to say roughly maybe 15, 20 minutes after sending you those, I was throwing up my alcohol.
What time was this?
Let me see. No, that's the cover up. I said I'd be honest with you at least. This was around 10 p.m. Well, it's it's midnight and 2 a.m. somewhere in the world. I just wanted to celebrate. I'm not too sure. Once again, I was a bit intoxicated, so
Sorry.
my words were a bit
No. You said you'd do anything. What does that mean?
Well, anything you would want me to do, sir, as long as it was respectable within the workplace.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to do something.
Sure.
I want you to... I want you to get permission from my husband to join LSPD. As if we were getting married, Hover. I need you to get permission from my husband. Like he was my papa. All right? I need his approval of you before you can even think about coming here. And I am going to send him those voicemails too, so it's going to be tricky work. If you can do that, you've got a job.
I can do that. I have a job. Okay.
If you do that, you can have a job in LSPD.
Is there a time frame on how long I need to do this, or?
There is a theoretical hourglass that's just been flipped over, and there is no time that you know of, but I know.
Oh, okay. Is your husband getting out of bed today?
That's for you to find out, Hover.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a question. Where is his favorite location around town?
You want help? Get out. Get out. Good luck. I need to download those. I need to put them somewhere. Over 1. Over 2. Then I come on here. I go here. How do I add a sound? I can't remember to do this.
Chief, don't tell anyone this, but I have cooties, and I'm going to give it to Dark. Oh yeah, Dark baby, I'm so much better than Rhodes. I'll do anything to get in your department, and I mean anything.
Okay, hold on. I need to add these to my stream deck so that I can show people. Let's create a new folder, call it soundboard. I'm gonna make a folder just for Hover, and then Let's make a couple of these. Profile is my soundboard. What are they called? Oh yeah, Hover 1. Hover 2. So now I should be able to play them in game too. Okay, perfect. Can you not be messaging the streamers in my chat, please? Jesus Christ! Sure. The audio quality, yes, I thought it was like recorded on a Nokia, dude. You're the ass, man. Congrats. Plus, I think Snow's on the server, so he wouldn't answer you anyway. Do. We call him McQuillan, actually. You're Pokemon big fan.
Hello?
Hey, Tag, I'm in the office. So I just wanted to make sure you saw the...
I did, yeah.
Alright.
I'm just listening to this. It's mainly because of an active that's on right now on 8. Just a few points. I don't know if to bring them to you, but because chain of command and stuff like that, but it's more affecting like the long term and kind of holding people to a better standard because it's still kind of bad.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just come down whenever you're ready. I'll listen to channel 8 too.
Yeah. All right. So thank you.
Another thing. Fuck my ass, dude.
Entering the canals, southbound. Maintaining westbound in the canals.
Why is this on channel 8?
Taking a jump, disregard, westbound in the canals.
It's a doink.
Maintaining southbound in the canals. Approaching San Andreas, passing.
So I imagine Tig's following in Rhodes' footsteps and doing a doink.
Southbound in the canals.
I'm gonna go up in the Bitcoin and parallel up there.
Hey, phone.
Hectic high command experience.
Southbound, approaching Capitol Boulevard. Coming out of the canal, southbound.
It's an honor.
Towards Little Bighorn Avenue.
It's an honor. It turns out within 3 months, by the way. I appreciate you.
Westbound off-road, merging onto Road Lone Scene. Discard right northbound, Little Bighorn Avenue.
Hello, Richard Dog speaking.
Hey, Doc, it's November. I got 2 questions for you.
Yes, hit me. Yeah.
Number 1, are you still married?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, number 2, are you free for a chat?
I should be. Either whoever gets here first, you will Tig.
You're who? Sorry.
Tig McQuillan. One of you two will get here first.
Oh, McQuillan. Oh, well,
yeah.
I'm walking through the door. So where are you?
Okay.
At?
I'm in the captain's office.
10-4. All right. I'll see you in like.
All right.
A second. Hey, sir. How's it going?
You're not too bad. How can I help?
Yeah, I had a few questions.
Sure.
So number 1 is, I know things are all up in the air, but I was wondering about P&T department.
What about it?
So I know everything's been reset effectively.
Yeah.
Prior to all of the kind of shake-up, I really enjoyed FTOing. It was like my bread and butter. I was training cadets. If you're looking for those kind of FTOs and people who just get out there and do their job, I guess this is my advertisement of like, hey, if you need competent officers who want to FTO and actually get out there and patrol, surprise, surprise, I'm your man.
Okay, yeah. All right. Fair enough.
A lot of people have massive pitches prepared, and I kind of just, I'm throwing this completely ad-lib. It's kind of my style, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you need an FTO who's going to be there and training people. I know I've been gone for the last 4 months, but thankfully things are a little bit more stable in my personal life at this point.
Great.
So I've got a lot more time to invest in both patrol and training cadet.
Why LSPD?
Tell you what,
I'll be honest,
in these knee
it's
pads.
what I've known since day
great.
one. I know DuPont's LSPD, and she gave me
fucking notepad
she put a lot of
bullshit.
trust in me, and
Yeah.
I am eternally going to be needing to repay that back. And everyone in the LSPD prior has treated me well. Now, on top of that, I know you from patrol. You're someone I can trust. I know
stop it.
Reed as well. When I was dipping into
Stop
AU,
it.
I had a lot of good experiences with her in a command.
It's November's first name.
So, specifically, you two are people I trust. That is saying something, especially considering the state of things recently. I want to work under people I know who will have my back, and I can make them, I can bring trust that they've got someone who will keep doing their job and keeping standards high. And that's all I'm looking to do. I'm not looking for a flashy advertisement. I'm just a cop who will train other cops to the highest standard, by the book, and then teach them how to survive as well. And then also scene lead, scene control, and just being out there as much as I can. That's it. That's all I got for you. I know it's not as flashy or glamorous, but I'd rather be truthful than anything else.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the interest. Listen, November. That's a lot about you as a cop. All right. And, both me and Reed know that you as a cop is very competent and very good at what you do. But at the end of the day, what's equally as important is who you are. So, come back to me. Come back to me with something that tells me who you are. Not just an ad-lib pitch. Something a little bit more that tells me about November.
I can tell you right now if you want.
Come back to me, okay? Because
okay, you want a stable pitch, is what you're saying. Like
it doesn't even. More than a pitch, okay? I'm not necessarily the best audible loner. I don't know how to. If you spew a bunch of information that tells me who you are, it doesn't mean I'm going to remember that.
Yeah, of course.
Just take your time. We've got time. Just come back with something more than just a pitch, okay? Because I know you're a good cop. I just need to know you as a person. Okay?
To be honest, I was hoping that just being out there in the field and interacting with people would be enough, but I'm seeing that people are looking for direct interest at this point. That's me here. I was hoping to kind of,
no
just
interest.
Get picked up
yes,
on merit
it is
and personality more than anything. It's hard to describe yourself, if that makes sense. I think not taking things too seriously would be the best way to describe it. But at times, you get cops who've got to stick up their ass, and they can. I'm trying to think of the word to describe it. They can't read the room very well. And that's something that I've always thought I could do well, is, be that enjoyable person to ride with, to represent a department so people actually want to be around and be part of that and enjoy company. And that's what I can provide. Someone who's actually nice to talk to.
I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you within 7 days. That's what I'm saying to everybody, because we're taking our time with it. So no matter what, I'll get back to you. But if you want to come back at any point and show yourself any more, then feel free to do so. Okay. But if you need anything in the meantime, just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the best way I can show myself is being out on the field. That's
okay.
That's all I got.
All right.
I appreciate you, sir, and best of luck. I know you've got a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders now.
Yeah, well, thank you for reminding me, November.
No, but
Jesus Christ.
Listen.